everybody. So we are in the thick of talking all about recruiting. We know we're in the middle of the Great Resignation. We know that hiring, we cannot make an excuse for. We have to do it. And so today I want to give you a little plot twist, which I think might make you guys excited. And it's funny because I wrote some articles for a carrier and they actually made me convert this topic into something a little more conservative. So I'm very excited to use my channel to talk about it, which is job posting and dating ad. What do Match.com and Indeed have in common? And it's more than you think. Now, I have been with my husband for 15 years, married 10, so I have to live this life vicariously through my single friends, but I have sat down with many glasses of wine and built some of the world's greatest dating profiles. So, if you think about it, when we're trying to attract the best candidates, the world has changed so much. This is not a scenario where we're sitting here like, boom, traditionally it was you post an ad and everybody should be grateful that there's a job. Today we're talking more about inclusion and culture, and for people to make a move to something they're comfortable with, to something new, there either has to be a trigger or something more attractive. And so when you're looking at building your job ad, if it just says you will process endorsements and sell policies, that's not inspiring. And so what you want to do, and I say the same thing with a job ad, like I'm an accountant and I like numbers and I like my credit score's great. Well, okay, great, awesome. We're going to have a blast. That's not what you want to do. You want to have something that inspires passion and excitement and catches your eye. So in today's world with technology driven, and you can look for a job on your phone, and trust me, on LinkedIn, jobs find me a lot of times, not that I'm in the marketplace, but every now and again, I'm like, oh, well, if I ever did want to get out of the self-employment game, which I have no desire to do, that would be interesting. So how do we create something appealing? There should be pictures, and not in pictures of your team having fun. If there's office pets, put them in there. People love that. There should be a salary, and we're going to talk about that in a little bit of a later date. There should be, the idea of what are the benefits? What do I get by calling you guys? What do I get by having those scenarios? And I think that is so, so critical. I also think that you should be putting in there, what are the fun things that your agency does? What do you do differently? Maybe what management system you're on, what carriers. You want to make this like the idea that this is going to be an easy transition for somebody, and they're upgrading, they're not downgrading. And when your job posting reads Yawn Fest, it's a downgrade. People aren't inspired to apply. And so what you need to do is have a spicy, fun, exciting, inspirational job post. And that's actually what our course is going to cover, is how do you do that? How do you have a really great job post that speaks a little differently? Because the top talent out there isn't making a switch for fun. A lot of times they're making a switch for something more meaningful, a better culture fit for them. What are the values? And you can do that very easily, but we can no longer do the traditional job posts looking for someone to manage a book of business and handle changes and take payments. That doesn't get the job done anymore. If you really want someone to deliver a customer experience, it starts with your job ad. Your job ad needs to be the start of an experience with your insurance agency. And that in and of itself will help you. So that's our tip today. Make your job ad like a dating ad. And if you need help, consider our How to Hire course that we're launching in January.